You know, shit's pretty rough for you boy right now. Shit's pretty rough. Oh man. Oh, I think it's more a lot of feeling because, like, you know, when I look at my life, I'm kind of like, you know, a guy living in his truck, with no friends or family, and just kind of lonely guy, with no sort of support system. So it's just like when things get bad, I don't have anybody to really talk to, which is kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it just is what it is. I can't really do anything about it. You know, that's just the way it is. And that's the way that it's going to be forever. It's perfectly fine. There's no problem with it. Because that's just the kind of way that it has to be. It kind of has to be that way just because, you know, I don't know, I'm just a poll guy. But that's fine. You know? I kind of understand what Elon Musk said when he was just like, you know, I think that people, he said, I don't think that people get it, you know, like, I don't think that people would want to be me. And at first I was just like, what does that even mean? What is he talking about? And then now I get it, you know, like, you know, with all the stuff that he's a creative guy and he created a lot of stuff. And, like, you know, like, even with the freaking rockets, dude, like, I could understand the electrical vehicles. I could wrap my mind around that, like, you know, it being me. If I really put myself to it, I probably could make like an electrical vehicle. I kind of get that. I kind of get that we're going to use the big ass battery and we're going to power it and it's going to go real fast. I can kind of understand that, like, if I was like into engineering or something like that. But it's like with the rockets, bro, that's like on a different level, dude. There's a lot of torture. There's a lot of bad stuff in the world. There's a lot of bad feelings. And, you know, I look towards God, and it's just like, you know, God, what was the old saying go? God, why hath thou forsaken me? You know, it's like, God, why would you do this to me? And I'm choosing to believe that all the bad stuff, even all the worst moments in your life, is actually for the good of you. And it's just like, what? So you're saying even all the bad about life is good? It's like, whoa, when you think of it like that. But it's like when you're going through it, you're like, why? Why? Oh, the pain. You know, even like that famous sound bite in SpongeBob, my leg! It's like, why is that so relatable? It's like, because the nigga is in pain and he's just fully expressing his anguish. Why is that funny? My leg! Oh! I don't know. Why is people being in pain funny? Because I think it's only funny like when you know that nobody's actually truly in danger, because it's like a cartoon fish. It's not even a cartoon person. It's like a cartoon fish. So to like see him suffer is kind of like, funny maybe? I don't know. I think it's funny. Like hearing that, my leg! Oh! Whew. Does that make me a bad person? Laughing at the anguish of another fishman? I don't fucking know. I try to be good. I try to be a real good guy. What does that mean? Well, I try to not be a bad guy. Oh. I think a lot a lot of like, say if you're like, oh, I wanna be better. I wanna be better to like, society. I want to be a good person. I think a lot of what somebody can do if they want to be a better person is just leave people alone. Like literally just, like when you're out in public, don't look at nobody. Just freaking leave people alone. That would be amazing, dude. That would be like amazing because like, you look at the flip side of that, a person who goes out of their way to make a problem, like how we call it like a Karen. Like a Karen inside of a grocery store. It's like that's like showing, that's like, it's kind of funny to say, but it's like that's like the evil in society of that. Like there's literally no problem, but say like just like, we'll have like an example of just like a random woman causing a problem that's not even a real problem to cause somebody else to stress out on top of all the stresses that they have in their life already. Like, like the manager, or they need to go speak to the manager. It's like, do you think that manager's life is easy? I'm sure that he has kids and a wife and, responsibilities, of course. He's got to freaking manage this whole crew. It's like on top of that, just a Karen, a person, is like, it's not an immediate threat. It's not anything important at all. It's just like, we know what I'm talking about when I'm saying a Karen. Like, it's not an emergency. It's not like somebody's actually, there's literally no actual problem there. But a Karen is going to go out of her way to make it a problem. Does it matter? I think it does. I'm just like, say if that Karen person just left everybody alone, I think that I would give that Karen a thumbs up. Good for you for leaving people alone instead of making a problem for other people who probably already have a whole bunch of problems on their plate. Oh. I don't think it's yeah, I do. I think it is actually extraordinarily hard to be a nice person. Because we put that down as a bad thing if you're like a good guy. Oh, you're a good guy. It's like it's almost like a bad thing. You don't want to be the good guy. You want to go out there and freaking, because the girl always wants the bad boy. Dude showing up in a freaking leather jacket and a freaking motorcycle to sweep her away, to do things to her. And that guy's probably not a terrible person, or maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know him because he's just a figment of my imagination. There's a lot to do in the world, but it's just kind of choosing of what do I want to do. I don't fucking know. I'm just here on this planet. I want to say trying my best, but I probably could do better. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode, 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye.